Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Diego from Market Commanders. We're going to continue from where we left off. As I promised you guys, today we're going to be focusing on indicators. Yes. So we have leading indicators and we also have lagging indicators, right? So leading indicators actually appear when there is no price movement, meaning that they will actually appear more or less when when the market is actually ranging. There is no movement in the market; it's just ranging. It's just going up and down in one area, also known as support and resistance. So leading indicators, they actually give us more buy and sell signals. All right, that's what we use them for, and you will actually find them on oscillators. If you go to oscillators, okay, if we come to oscillators here, you will see that's where your leading indicators are, right? And the trending, for trending we use lagging indicators, right? When the market is trending, it's like we have, like as we discussed, the channel is like a trend, right? Remember that channel is a trend, as we covered the channels and everything else on the third lesson. So now with lagging indicators, they don't give us as much buying and selling opportunities like leading indicators. However, we use leading indicators to give us those opportunities of buying and selling. So the indicators I'm gonna be covering today is gonna be stochastic and MACD. Alright, MACD we use it for divergence, and our stochastic we usually use it for buying and selling signals. Now let's just go on with our lesson on identifying divergence. For divergence we use MACD, and the MACD that we actually prefer you guys to use is this one here. It is written MACD 4C. You can you can download the MACD 4C anyway. Actually, just Google MACD 4C indicator, and you should be able to get it. Then you can also use the stochastic oscillator. The stochastic oscillator comes with MetaTrader 4. We use MetaTrader 4. So with that being said, let me just put in the oscillator, the stochastic. You see, you find under oscillators, go to stochastic, double click on it, and these are just the settings that come with it. All right, this it's actually for basic. Remember, I'm just teaching you guys basics, right? So you can also use your stochastic for basics. So now let's put in the basic. When you actually in our advanced courses, we change the settings to suit our strategy that we use in advanced course. So let's look at it. Let's look at this stochastic. So you see when price is on these zones here. Okay, let me do this. When price is on these zones here, is considered as being oversold, right? Meaning that when price is oversold, it gives us the opportunity to buy. All right. Then here, price is overbought, right? It gives us the opportunity to sell. Now there's an easier way of doing this. I will just delete the indicator. What you can do is you can go to your oscillator, double click on it, and you go where it's written levels. On the levels there, what you would want to do is, okay, 20 levels, the one below, so it'll be over sold, right? And 80 is above, so it'll be overbought. This is just to help you. Once you've done that, you just have to click on OK, and there are the levels there. You see it's written overbought there, and here it's written oversold. So you can use that to buy and sell. Do you see how it's oversold here? Meaning that we must go up. So our our indicator tells us that okay, price is ready to go up, so we can buy based on the oscillator, right? And when price is here above 80, above the 80 level, it tells us that price is overbought, so you can expect the market to go down, and we sell, then the market goes down. But you don't just do that based on one indicator, you do that based on many components, right? The components, we're going to actually cover them sometime next week. Hopefully it will be on during the week, not Friday, so that we can actually fasten the process of you guys learning. Then the next one that we want to cover if is MACD, right? MACD is going to be a little bit challenging because it's going to take time, all right, to understand divergence. As long as you guys understand the overbought and oversold, that's the main thing at the moment, is for you guys to understand the overbought and oversold, and that's how you use your oscillator. And I would actually suggest that students, actually beginners, must start with stochastic, because of actually in our trading room we use four indicators. We use four indicators to assist us with knowing what price is doing, so that we can get more accurate signals from our indicators. Now divergence, like I said, I don't use the MACD that comes with MetaTrader 4, but you can also use it for as you starting. See, this is the one. Guys, use the MACD with histograms, eh? Don't use the one with moving averages. Alright, use the one with histograms. That's why we prefer that you guys must download the MACD 4C. The MACD 4C is it works better for us in our trading room. This is the one thing I can actually give to you guys. Alright. See, we use that MACD. We use this MACD here. It assists us a lot when it comes to identifying divergences. It's easier. There's no moving averages there on it. We use the MACD on our advanced course for four things, right? But the one that I'm gonna cover today, it's divergence, which is the most known or most common thing that we actually use the MACD for. So I'm gonna cover divergence for you guys, so you guys can understand divergence, and I'm gonna show you examples of trades that we took recently with divergence. All right. So let's go to lower time frames to be able to identify the divergence. Okay. To be able to identify divergence, right? Do you see now when price is moving up? Remember, you guys learned earlier on how to draw your trend lines and all these things. So when you draw your trend lines, you will see on your MACD. On your MACD, let's start with price. You see how price is going up there on our trend line, right? So you have this touches here. You have that touch there. You have that touch here. And you have this touch here, alright? And on your MACD, you will see that price is diverging. It's going down. Do you see that? See, it's got those two mountains, but those two mountains are actually going down. That is classified as divergence. Alright, this is divergence. Do you see that? And whenever you take trades based on divergence, you must always take the direction of your MACD. Where your MACD is telling you that you are going down, that's what you want to do. You want to go down with it, because your MACD is telling you you are going down, but price is telling you a different story, that you are going up, right? So it actually tells you that price in a way is overbought, right? And the trend can reverse. That's what divergence does. Divergence shows you and tells you that price can reverse. So whenever there's divergence, always be very careful and don't look for buys, look for rather a sell when you see divergence. See how this divergence after identifying it, price just dropped and then continue to drop, right? We'll look for more examples on divergence so to be clear, and you will be able to identify divergence on your own. All right, this here is not divergence, guys. This, you see how price is going up here, like that. You see how price is going up. See, price is going up there, and on your trend line, but on your MACD it's also going up. On your MACD, price is also going up, so it's not divergence. So you cannot take a sell based on that. All right, you cannot take a sell based on this. This is not divergence. This is not divergence. Do you guys see that? Let's look for more examples. Let's draw our trend lines up there. It works perfectly, doesn't it? Without me even having to tell you, some of you guys can already pick it up. Do you see how price here is going up and on your MACD is going down, right? That's divergence, right? That's bearish divergence. It's telling you that the uptrend is done. We're about to move down. All right. We have trades that we took recently based on divergence, and we actually posted the trades on our Facebook page. Do you notice something there? See, that's divergence. When price on your MACD is falling, but price on your charts is rising. That's how you identify divergence, and the move that you get there, it's a sweet move. Get a nice move to the downside. All right. It's the same thing that happens on the market over and over and over and over and over again. See, now here's another bearish divergence, which tells us that the trend is over. Trend to the downside is over. We must be ready for the up move. See, that's divergence. All right, just for beginners, terminologies are not so important, right? I don't want to confuse you guys with terminologies, but it's also known as convergence, right? Not divergence. But I prefer it if you guys stick to the term divergence. See how price is falling there on our trend line, but on our MACD price is rising. Do you see that? Do you see that? So always take the direction of your MACD. See how MACD is telling us that price is going up, but here price is actually going down. So it's divergence, meaning that the trend can change, and chances are very high that it will change and it will take the direction of the MACD and it goes up that way. So you combine your leading indicator with your lagging indicator to give you a better shot at the market. This is not divergence, guys. I've seen a lot of people do something like this. I'll show you just now. Okay, here's another divergence here. This is a hidden divergence. See how price is going up there? It's hidden divergence. Alright, price is going up there. You will see this very, very often. So even if you don't take the advanced course, at least you'll have an idea of what divergence is. You see? See how price is going up there? Going up. See how our trend line is going up? Yeah? And on our MACD, price is falling. So we have divergence. You have divergence there. Alright. I've seen a lot of people that actually say they don't trade using indicators, and actually a lot of institutions, they use this stuff. They use this stuff and they actually tell the students that they don't use indicators. They're lying to the students. I've seen a guy who told me that no, he was mentored by some guy and he doesn't use indicators. It's clear price action. But the guy, I know him personally and I've seen his trades. We used to trade together and we use divergence. Some people just prefer not telling their students the truth. So let me just teach you guys this things. This is not divergence, guys. All right, this is not divergence. Don't get confused. This is not divergence. All right. I've seen people also do this. This is not divergence. This is not divergence. This is something totally different. It's not divergence. Divergence, your MACD, your histograms will be together. They won't be apart. You see how this one is see how these are far from each other. They are apart from each other. Do you see that? They are apart from each other. They are apart from each other. So this is not divergence. Alright. Divergence, you make they won't be apart from each other. They will be on one specific histogram. Alright. Do you see that? That's divergence. Like that. Sorry. That's divergence, guys. I hope you'll understand these things. With more practice, as we want to be going further and further more, you will actually get to understand it. These are just basic things that I'm teaching you guys. There's nothing complicated about this. This is just basic trading. This is where the beginning starts. Your journey to Forex starts by doing these things. Being able to see all these easy things. Alright. When you get to our advanced course, you must know these things. So that when you get there, is more to the MACD than what you guys see. Alright, there is more to the MACD than you guys see here. This is just one of the 4 things that we use MACD for. This is not divergence. This here is not divergence. See how price is going up here? As I've actually showed you guys this thing before. Price is going up there on our chart, and here price is also going up. So it's not divergence. There is no divergence. Alright. There is no divergence there. Can look for more divergence. See, we have divergence here. We have quite a lot of divergence. See how price is going down there. Okay, let's look at this AUD USD, right? Can look at, let's look for divergence on AUD USD. See there again, we have divergence, but price didn't go as expected. But we know where to take our profits when we have such things happening. See how price is going up on those 2 trend lines. You can connect them there, and you can also connect your trend lines here. See, then we get this move. We will cover how from there this move. We will cover the entry and exits next week when we put everything together. So be patient. Just don't rush it. We will get there. See, there's another divergence there. It's been hidden divergence. See how price is going down there, and price here goes up. So to identify divergence is quite simple. It's not complicated, it's not challenging. All you have to do is look at your MACD. If your MACD tells you that price is going up, look on your charts and draw a trend line, and you will see that, oh, okay, fine, now you have divergence and you can get price to move up that much. But we know our exits and we know our entries. I think we do have a trade. Okay, it was here, this specific one. Do you see GBP USD on H1? I'll show you exactly where we identified it. This area here was our divergence. There was divergence here. All right, and we wanted to. We sold it, as you can see. Our sell was there, and when we sold it, I'll show you the results of it. What happened? We sold it, and this way we're supposed to hit our take profit. If we go to the other picture there, do you see exactly where we're supposed to get out? So you have to know your exits, and you also have to know your entries. Let me show you this trade. Let me show you the. Let me show you where it was. It's recent, something that happened very recent on our H1. Okay, let me just. Okay, is this area here? See this area here? This area here, right? You see it? This area here, and we sold it right here. This is where we entered the trade. We entered the trade here. Why? Because of there was divergence there, right? There was divergence. You see how simple it is? There was that divergence, and we got this move. We got this move here, and we were out. We got out there. It's that simple. There's nothing complicated about it. It's just basics. These are basics. That's why I'm saying that when you take this, when you guys are learning these basic things, when you come into, or when you decide to take the advanced course, you will learn more things. Alright, you'll learn more things on why we take those trades. And if you also put our stochastic there, when we mix, remember I said stochastic is a leading indicator and gives us buy and sell signals. Do you see where we had divergence? Alright, where we had our divergence here, what price was telling us here? Price was overbought. Do you see? That's how you combine your stochastic and your MACD to give you better results. Alright, that's just how you combine them, and there it is. Boom, we get that move there, and we get out this move here, and we were out of the trade. Right now we're experiencing something that looks like divergence. Right now, as it is, what's the day today? Friday. Today's Friday, 9th of, oh, it's the 8th of September. So here again, you have divergence there. Alright, we have divergence there. Alright, our oscillator, see, it's overbought there. What is price doing on our MACD? It's falling there. Do you see how it's falling? We have divergence, right? But this trade, we're gonna take it later on. We're just waiting for certain things I cannot mention here. It's for advanced things, but you can also take the trade from where price is right now. Alright, from where price is right now, it can fall. It can fall from there. So this, I think that's about it. That's about it for MACD, divergence, and stochastic indicator. Actually, I hope that you guys will enjoy this video. Like and share the video if you found it useful, and we will actually have more videos to come once we've completed the whole strategy. Next week, the basic strategy, putting everything together. We actually want to do something that's going to be advanced. Alright, harmonics. We're going to do harmonics. Alright, I'm excited to do harmonics. Harmonics are very challenging. They're not for basic. If you are just new to forex, I personally recommend that you stick to what you know, so that when we start posting harmonics is for when you're advanced. But even in our advanced course, we don't use harmonics ourselves. I'm just doing this for education purpose, and people should actually you know, I just don't like what I'm seeing with what's happening. People selling harmonics. I mean, you cannot sell something that you know you can easily get for free. I don't like the concept of selling material on what forex is. You know, rather sell a strategy. Don't sell what forex is to people. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Cheers. Goodbye.